What's up, guys? S.Bell MMA here with another Singapore Evolve MMA roll. Here with Barb, who's a purple belt. She was really good, really technical. Here you see she starts to pull me into spider guard. She's actually got lapel grip, so she starts to get her arm on my bicep, but I'm trying to pop my arm down so as not to give her the control. So you see here I kind of come up, and then she starts to try to lasso the other one and pull me in, but then I start to cross over and pass, and then here you see I'm able to get to her back. Usually in this position, you'll see me come up, pull the person up, but especially when I'm training with newer people that I've haven't trained with before, I'm not gonna do a move like that because it can be perceived the wrong way. So I go to try to pull her back. She does a good job of dropping her weight down, and then she's in great passing position. So from here she's passing. She's kind of in like north south, but then I start to pop my hips back. She does a good job of grabbing the pant leg and then trying to maintain the control position. But she's almost got the the side control, but I'm able to pop my hips back, and then from there I start to just get a hand on her thigh so that I can keep her away, and then the other hand I'm just trying to alleviate the pressure she's trying to use to get the control. So from there I then start to come up a little bit more. I'm just waiting her out to see what her next move is going to be at this point. So from here she's actually playing the waiting game a little bit too. Then she steps her leg over as if to start to get the mount position. Then from there, as she goes, I go to twist her over. She almost gets the mount, but from there I'm able to pop back up and then get out again. And then here again I'm in essentially the riding position, which I told you guys in a previous video I was working on a lot in terms of staying in the riding position as opposed to simply just taking the back all the time. But here you see I'm able to grab her leg, and then I start to drop her down and pass the side control, but she does a good job of dropping her hips, staying very low, staying very based. And from here I'm trying to dig in my hand to get the seatbelt and be in a more based controlling position, and she's doing a good job of just staying tucked in that turtle position. Here I'm not really rushing, more focused on being more technical, but she does a good job of rolling out, and then we had to reset. Her hair was coming out, so gave her a chance to tie her hair, and as we reset. So we reset here. She does a good job of, now she's got both of my legs, so then I have to push my legs in a little bit more to kind of gain a little bit more control because of the way she was holding them, and I needed to get one leg out, so then I end up in half guard, and then she starts to pass again. From here she's almost got the side control position, but again I'm keeping my hips away and I'm basing my hand on her hip as not to give up the full side control. In a competition, this is what you do to not to give that up. But from there, as she goes to pass, then I get half guard, she passes the other side, and then we're able to get out. So from there we reset. So we get going again. Now from here she pops in, then she grabs both of my legs. This time she goes to the top. I go to try to I sweep, but she's locked her hands together, and so she's got me in a position where if I move down, she would pull me in close guard. I could pop up or slide my legs up to get to mount, but she had a really strong grip on my legs, and she had me like right at below the knees, so it was like I was kind of in a tough position. And so as I start to make my moves to try to slide my knees out, she does a good job of just ending up in the half guard position here. And then from here I then start to get my knee down because I want to slide out to get to the mount, but she's not giving that up. So as she's fighting my leg, she's got the leg closed down. I start to then use kind of a cross pressure, and then I start going for a lapel choke. Here she does a good job of, even though she's got the hand, if she moves that hand she's going to be in trouble. So you see she's kind of got the lapel. So I then start dropping pressure, and then I'm working on sliding my other hand so I can get the Ezekiel style choke. She does a good job of waiting until I'm going for the choke to try to slide me over and then come up on top. And then from there I pull in a half guard, and as I've got her in half guard, I'm working on getting my sweep now. Here I've kind of locked my legs down, and then I'm seeing where it's best to take her pressure. You see kind of someone gets in the way, but I've got her hips with my knee, and then her hand, I want to get the underhook, but she does a really good job of blocking that down, just not to give that up. But I just wanted to get her hand in a position where I could lock it over, where you see it here. So now I've got the hand trapped, and then I've got her legs in lockdown. I'm able to roll her over and sweep. So as I'm sweeping from here, now I'm working on trying to pass. But again, I'm focusing on being more technical instead of just forcing straight through. So here, you see, I've got the shoulder pressure and the leg pressure, but right as I went to pass, the time ended. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thanks.